My name is Honorable Janeth Turgut. I'm a person with disability, representing person with disability in Bomet County. In the side of representation for person with disabilities in the county assemblies, actually I'm the only one representing person with disabilities in the county assembly in the South Rift region. That is Kericho, Bomet, and Narok. I'm the only one. And now we want to appeal to the parties to give us those positions, because in the Election Act, it requires for two persons with disabilities who represent persons with disabilities, that is a man and a female, to represent persons with disabilities in the county assemblies. And actually, it doesn't mean that we don't have those people in the ground. We don't have persons with disabilities who are politicians. But because we are not being taken seriously in those bodies, we really appeal that we should be given those positions. And it is high time that we need to demand from the government that we should get our position and our portion as persons with disabilities, because we are equal to the task. We are able. Disability is not inability. And I want to appeal to the national government and the county government. When it comes to the county government, I want to appreciate the county government of Bomet, led by Honorable Dr. Hilary Barcho. They have given us the position of tenders, but it is below the bar. We still have a long way to go, and we request him that we should be given those opportunities, because the Constitution is very clear that in the Procurement Act, we are supposed to be given 30% procurement. In our Constitution, we are being provided to a right to access every public facility. And now in every facility that is for public, we have a right to access those facilities. And it is a requirement in every facility to be given, to be a friendly for person with disability friendly facility. And now we are facing a lot of challenges in our facilities, especially for the government. And even take, for example, the office of our His Excellency the Governor, Dr. Hilary Barcho. It is not accessible to persons with disability, and we also have a right to access those offices. And we appeal to the relevant bodies to give us those friendly, accessible facilities for persons with disabilities to access those offices. In our county assembly, it is accessible to persons with disabilities, and especially for the new infrastructure, that is the mini chamber that recently completed, and it is now functional. It is accessible for persons with disabilities, and we appreciate that. I want to appeal for our parents, the parents for persons with disabilities in our country. For our parents, that we take those children to school, because they have a right to study. Because if my mother and my father could not give me the education, I could not be able to be a leader now. So I want to appeal for our parents to take those children to school. And actually, we are facing a lot of challenge in those special schools. But the one we have, let us utilize those one we have. Actually, I want to appreciate the County Assembly of Bomet, because they have really assisted me in a way as an honorable member representing persons with disabilities, to represent persons with disabilities for legislation. And this I'm given position to be a chairperson. I'm the chairperson in the Committee of Gender Social Service, the vice chair, Public Investment Committee. In the side of appointee position, I want to encourage those who have qualification. Can we go for those positions, please? Let's go for those positions. And we want to encourage those people who, if you want to go for elected position, can you go for it? If you want to go for appointed position, just like maybe you want to be a cabinet minister, cabinet secretary, can you go for it? Because we are capable of going. We are equal to the task. And they should be encouraged. And especially in the side of elected position, they should run for some position like MCA, MPs. They are able, just like other people. Even they can even go for elected position to be a president.